Well, howdy Needle. It's your boy, Rorschach. And, I just came to stop in, check on how everything's going. And, I wanted to give a little heads up that there's a tournament that the Discord slash moderation team is throwing for you guys. The Discord's final day to sign up will be on the 30th of May. So next Monday. We already got around 42, 43 people participating. And I'll just break it down real quick. There's going to be a 1v1 tournament and a 2v2 tournament. The rules for the 1v1 tournament is that it's going to be random. So if you want to sign up and stuff, you can come into the Discord. That's one of the other, preliminary rules. You have to be a member of the Discord, which it'll be linked down below. But you can join in. I'll randomly assign you a faction, 1 through 8, and then you can play a theme from that faction. It's gonna be a best of 3. There'll be a losers bracket, but at any point in time during each opponent, not match, right? So it's a best of 1 to 3. So you have to win 2 matches, but between each opponent, you can edit your deck to better suit a counter your next opponent. You have to remain in theme, though. So whatever theme you lock in, you have to stick with it, all right? To give you more insight, here's an example. Let's say I joined, and I got Underdepths, and I said, I'm going to play spiders. Now, I can edit any spider into my deck, any spells, any relics, equipment, stuff like that. But once I start facing someone, until I beat them or they beat me, I cannot edit my deck. But afterwards, let's say I'm against someone, who's playing some shenanigans that I have some counters to, I can then edit my deck. If you need more, if you need to make it more sense, you can hit me up on the Discord. I'll help explain it better. I just woke up from a really nice nap. But moving on. There are some restrictions that I set place for each faction. I've banned out certain themes, stuff like that. And how do I classify a theme? Well, the theme classification comes in that is either they all share the same race or they share the same class. But I've been a little lenient because I give you 2 free slots to run non-theme related cards. So an example would be Skeletons, right? Let's say you got FW and you run Skeletons. You have 2 slots to run cards that are not Skeletons, right? So you can run a Bone Circle Archmage 2 times, or you can run a Bone Circle Archmage and a Sirkin if you wanted to, or a Death Harvester, whatever floats your boat, right? Another example would be I rolled Shattered Peaks and I'm playing Cyclops. You could then throw in a Mika and a Dirge if you wanted to, because you have those 2 wild card slots, but the rest of it all the other champions in your deck have to remain on theme, aka share the same race or class. Like I said, there's some that are banned. Every faction has something banned. I'll run that real quick, which is for FS, it's Semiaquatics and Psychic Amp. FW is Undead, so like meta. You can't just be like, well, they all share Undead. It's like, no. And Death Benefit Liches, So you're still allowed to play like Worms, Skeletons, Witches. I said Liches, not Witches. Sorry if I confused you, but you can still play Witches, Zombies, Warriors, Wizards. For IS, it's just flying. You can't be like, flight's a theme. And it's like, nah. You can still play Griffins. Dwarf Griffins, sure. For KF, it's just Elves. For Savage Tundra, it's Frost Stamp, Beast, Lonx. For Shattered Peaks, it's Slags and Shamans. For Sundered Lands, it's Skywings. So dragons, you can't run just Dragon Tribal. For UD, it's Demons, By the way, adaptive is banned for all factions. Doesn't mean you can't run an adaptive champion. It just means you just can't be like, my theme's adaptive. And it's like, that's why I had to add this kind of restriction where it's like they have to share the same race or class. Like Death Benefit doesn't, but you could just be like, oh, they're all undead. But it's like, oh, my theme's flying. And you're like, that doesn't share class or race, dude. So I had to add that further penalty, and I'm sorry, because I know there's some pretty cool themes out there like Poison Amp and stuff. That would have been really cool to see. Yada yada, whatever. Split themes. So if you want to run a split theme, like Stitched or something, you have to run it full faction. This is not a split. Split. I don't like splits, so you have to run it full faction, which is manageable. You can run, like full faction Savage Tundra Leos, or full faction Shattered Peaks Kanan. You can do it if you want to. You just don't have the hero, which is kind of a downside. But you have 2 wildcard slots, so you can always just run a full faction hero. Banned cards are still banned for the tournament. That means, no Shimmering Flower, no Nora Drain, stuff like that. The tournament officially starts on June 3rd, and if you want to, I'm giving it about a week for everyone to do their matches. There's going to be a lot of them. I'm going to try to record a lot of the matches for you guys. Hopefully that works out. Like I said, we have like almost 44 people, so that's 22 games on day 1. I don't, there's going to be some help. Other people have said they're going to try to help out, but there's no possible way we're going to be able to record all these because I have a life and a job and crippling depression. So, like, there's no way we can handle all this shit at once. Okay, so we're going to try to record as many as we can. And since they are best of 3, I don't know how the other's going to go about it, but for me, I'm just going to probably do one big recording of all the games and send it up. So it might be like an hour long, stuff like that. We'll see what happens. For the 2v2 tournament, rules are way different. The only rules is no split faction. And whoever your partner is, you have to use a different faction than him. So you can't be both like Savage Tundra or both FW. So if let's hypothetically saying I play UD, right? My partner's playing with me. They can't also play UD. They'd have to play one of the other 8 factions. Still banned cards are still banned for that, but there's no whatever. If you're playing in both the 1v1 and the 2v2, the faction I gave you for 1v1 doesn't mean you have to play that for 2v2. You can play whatever you want as long as it's different than your partner and it's not a split deck. Right? Here's what everyone wants to know, right? So maps for 1v1 are gonna be Ruins of Valdak, Noraglades, Grove of Ashes, and Dark Marsh. How this is going to go if you're playing in the 1v1, the first game will always be played on Ruins of Aldak. Whoever loses the first game will then be able to select the next map. This will repeat until the set of matches is over with. So let's say I'm playing against a person. And so the first game is always going to be on Ruins of Aldak. I lose, so I say, hey, we're going to play on Grove of Ashes, and then I win. That person gets to pick the next map in the final bout. And I gave you guys 4 maps to choose from. For 2v2, it's going to be Savage Tundra, 5 font, Lost City, Exilium, 5 font, Brood Pits. 2v2 is going to be best of 1, it's not best of 2, 3. And can it be, for the map selection, it will be agreed upon by both teams, or it will be randomly selected if need be. 2v2 is more, like I said, free. But here's what you guys really wanted to know. The prize pool. First place is a Harb. Second place is a PS4 Angel, and third place is a PS4 Hero. I might switch second and third around, give or take, I might make it so third's a PS4 Angel and second's a PS4 Hero. I don't know. I'll officially declare that on the day everything starts. But I wonder if this game's over. It's not. I've been looking at the rules, guys. I don't even know what's going on. I'm glad they're playing. Give you something to watch in the background, right? But yeah, that's the first. For 2v2, the team whoever got first they'll both receive a Harb, stuff like that. We'll see what's going on. But oh, I'm yawning. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, big nap. Just woke up from a big old nap. But I just wanted to get this video out there. I was hoping to get it done last week, but my life's been crazier than cats and dogs living together. But I hope everyone's doing well. I will hopefully be making another PoxCast, giving you guys an update on some exciting news coming up. We've gotten some really good news recently, and it's pretty dope. Pretty dope. If not, I will see you guys hopefully sooner rather than later for the next patch, which is focusing on Mogagurn and zombies. Pretty excited for that too. If you guys have any questions, of course, you can always hit me up on the Discord. You can always find me, lingering around there. If not, you can throw down a comment. I'm not on the forums. I never am. That's F's domain. I don't really care for him. He sends me some funny pictures once in a while from the forum, so I appreciate you guys who are doing some banter. Looks like the game's over, and with that, I wasn't really even doing the game, but with that all said, I think that kind of gets it out. If you guys have any questions or if anything confused you or anything like that, like I said, please join the Discord, ask away. I'm here. We got about a week, 6 to 5 days, give or take, depending on when you guys see this video, for the tournament to sign up. We have a lot of players already. We have some of the really good old players. We got Karma, we got Moga, we got Elves Rules, we got Devil's Wrath, We got some real bangers, but like I said, for the 1v1, they didn't get to pick their faction. So, like, we got Carnivore playing Savage Tundra. We got Devil's Wrath playing Fogler Swamp. We got Moga Blade. We got Moga Bait playing Cathar Forest. So we're going to see some interesting things on this tournament, man. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like I said, hope everyone's having a good day, good night, good morning, whatever it may be. I'm going to go figure out what I should possibly do to fix my sleep schedule after that nap. But I hope everyone takes care. Everyone sticks it, keeps it real. And I'll catch you guys on the flip flop. Peace.